How did that? Um, it is more wall time. I think I'm gonna do like faction war and that stuff. But at the same time, I don't truly know. Maybe make something. I am unsure of what I'm going to be doing here today. I'm also trying to just hurry up and get this endless run set up on by Nice Tower Defense, so I can just have it in the background while we do this. And then you reach your right. Yeah, you do. I should also go ahead and explain. So every Wednesday now, we're gonna do some type of war sim or something like that. Right. Change forward window. Oh, and I got a TBZ thing. Oh my god, I have a lot to do right now. I think I want to get everything down and then uh like we can take like a pretty long break from my Roblox that's up. Hey BB, DC. Oh yeah, I suppose I could also do that. Hold on a minute. This one's gonna be a close one that I'm dealing with here on PVZ2 here. No! Dang it! Ah, well. Sorry, I am busy on other games. We will get to it though. Here momentarily. I should have probably just not streamed until I was done with all this stuff, but I didn't expect to actually have like this much stuff to do outside. Apologies. All right, there we go. So what was I told here? Okay, 157. We are making spooky mochi, so we'll also go ahead and give her a shout out here. Done like Among Us with her in the past. Pretty cool. And now these are like pretty much flesh tones. So you gotta do something like that. Got like pigtails behinds? I know that's probably gonna be hard. I might have to mesh some together. Yeah, also this is Spooky Mochi on the screen here. If that worked at all. I'm not sure if it did or not. Hmm. It kind of covers it. Ah, well, we'll make this white because it's like the yokai thing, and then we'll make this the brown. Yeah, something like that. That works. And I know that this is gonna be priest cape. Then we're gonna have to make this like all white. And then I think we need to go to spooky and then grab these robes here. Nice. These are like a deep purple pinkish thing, I think. And then we need like big shoes, like big goofy looking shoes, honestly. That's not nearly goofy enough, but it's gonna have to do. We can make this pink, so that's better. Uh, There's like a ghost yokai thing, so we have to do that, and then increase this weight. And then, what else was I told? Cover fire manipulation, so we'll do fire wave. And then she's supposed to be like immortal, so we'll give her a good chunk of health. She didn't tell me that part on her, so they will not be considered or used for now. Well, my game isn't responding now, as usual. So many characters now, and ones that have to get into tournaments. Yeah. All right. What do I want to end up doing today? Because I still don't actually know. We don't have any technically downloaded units. I see. Now we gotta wait for this to happen again. Now this part isn't on me just like not wanting to like do the game and stuff. It's because I have so much custom content at this point in tabs that it just takes like minutes to load up. So how y'all doing today? All right. Did I finish? Well, I mean, we'll never know if I finish that until the people who made those campaigns get here. Hmm. All right, then let's actually like get into what I was planning on having done today with faction war. That sounds like it sucks. No, I used to do like Bloons 5 like a long ass time ago. On 3 times speed? No, that's too much, dog. We have like 11? 11 and 25, and then what, 4 or 5? Just Paladin, Divine Arbiter has 5th. Then we have two Valkyries. That is an unfortunate matchup. Oh, what next? Or yeah, we're still here with with the lag. We'll do something like that, I think. And then we need 2 longships and then 2 Jarls against the Chronomancer. We'll put the Chronomancer there actually. Battlegrounds doesn't sound terrible, honestly. Especially when you can like have like maps and stuff that go for like 250 rounds or something insane. You'll now be able to do that. We are back in the faction war. Round 4 out of 11 here. We start off with the Light versus the Vikings. 82 versus 36 is quite a lot. Chronomancer is going to have to do a lot of work alongside the Radiant Glaives, as those are the only two that have splash damage. And the Shockwave Hammer does not do nearly enough damage for that to matter. Ice Archers are not going to matter in this fight. Longships might end up dying, but anyway, let's just get into it. It is very laggy this time, holy crap. And we got the Berserkers jumping in, the Valkyries coming in. Divine Arbiter isn't going to do much because it was matched up against the Valkyrie. And so that's going to be, a 2v1. The same goes for the Sacred Elephant and... actually, the same goes for Sacred Elephant versus Longship and Chronomancer versus Jarl. All of these big units are in a 2v1 scenario here on the light side. Chronomancer has transformed, both longships have been used up. The elephant rider has been separated from the elephant. Now it just kind of comes down to these Jarls and how much work they can do. And it's not enough. It is not enough work. Yeah, boom. And then the Radiant Glaives coming through as well. That's going to be a very convincing light side victory. And so, like, that gets recorded as well, hopefully, so I can put it on, like, put it up differently, like, as its own thing, separate to, the stream VOD. Because, I mean, we don't want to sit here and just watch me set all this up. That's what, 9 versus 8? Or, no, hold up. Like, 6v5? And then, well, that's nice. And then muskets in the back, and they get matched up against vampires. That's a really unfortunate one, but the vampires are going to be far too distracted on everything else in order to capitalize on their like 100-0 matchup. Then we need 5 of those, and then 2 pumpkin catapults, 1 sword caster, and 1 jouster. And then here's the big... What am I missing here? I'm missing something here. Hold on a minute. Okay, we have enough of that, right? Oh, an extra vampire. So it's a 5v4. Then like 5 Da Vinci tanks in the background, and then how many Reapers? Yeah, that many Reapers. Then next up is going to be Spooky versus Renaissance, and it's just Reapers versus Da Vinci tanks. Jouster and Musketeer might do work. Vampires are good, but there's only 5 of them. Pumpkin Catapults could also cause some chaos. Pumpkin's going down, ruining the front line. Probably gonna take out the Balloon Archer as well. Taking out 2 of the Musketeers. Now the Reapers get to move in as a pack. 1 Pumpkin Catapult is still up. Looks like all 4 of the 5 Skeleton Archers are up. Are they going to be able to Scythe Wave apart these tanks? Swordcaster is still up as well. Swordcaster took down 1. They gotta burn through these tanks' HP. Reapers should totally be able to just pluck Da Vinci out of the tank. Actually. Only 1 tank remains. I don't think it can actually hit the Swordcaster. Oh, it can. It's just really hard for it to do so. That's gonna be a really close spooky win. So we're gonna have to run a second match of that. Vampires going in, Pumpkin Catapults. Down goes the Balloon Archer. 1 Musketeer is down. These Musketeers are not placed very well. I apologize. Is the Swordcaster down? The Swordcaster appears to be down. Did he get shot? One of the muskets? All 5 Skeleton Archers are up, which is some DPS. Ah, dude, the Reaper, chain reaction here. It looks like it's probably going to be a Renaissance victory in Game 2. Or not, or it's gonna be another it's gonna be another spooky victory. So they will move, they will get another dub. I didn't expect that after how game 2 how the middle of match 2 started out. Now we move on to Wild West versus the Dynasty. Wild West, and then what got like 10? And then here we have 9 miners. Cactus, that should be 2,000 more. Then gunslingers, we're gonna need 10 gunslingers here. Then we just put a bunch of ninjas. And then this. Okay, so 37,000. That's 50. That's 50. How many do we need to get up to 81? Okay, now that that's done, everything else in this matchup is trivial. Uh, 5 Deadeye, yup. 5 Deadeye and 3 Watcha. Can put one all the way here. And then 3 Monkey Kings and what? Like, fellow Ketchup. Now we move on to the Wild West versus the Dynasty, and this just comes down to our 50 Lasso versus 37 Dragons Go. They're gonna run it. Ugh, this is why I don't like. This is actually the biggest reason why I make all of my units like rounded prices, so I don't have things like Lasso's 740 happening. Cause there's just no way to get like less than 50 Lasso on the field. Or like I don't even yeah. It is just these. Like the 5 Deadeyes might do a bit of work, especially against the Monkey King, which they actually have a better matchup against instead of the Quick Draw. Gunslingers aren't gonna do much anymore as the front line's down, and the front line is now just Dragon. Hello, Reaper. My PC, my game, my frames. Give them back. Give them back, Lasso. He just reeled in my frames and took them away from me. I don't even think the Deadeyes are doing that much here. Well, it kind of feels like they're missing. Um, Also, the Samurai would have had a super easy time getting back there if they were still alive right now. But now there's just way too many bodies for Deadeye to deal with. Yeah, sure thing. After this round is done, catch up. We will check out your stuff. Also, I'm gonna soon start actually. Okay, well, obviously Dynasty wins. Soon, I'm gonna start actually like releasing a schedule for the stuff that I do like every week, but do not like trust that schedule because it's gonna be like very general is the word. Yeah. Hmm. Well, that'll be an issue for later me to figure out. Yeah, sure. Hold up. There you go. There's the hydrate for you. Dynasty wins. This is done. Okay, what's next? Pirate and Dark. What am I doing? Like, you mean here? On tabs, well, yeah, that's kind of what I mean by on here, but, we are doing a faction war where we take, like, all the factions. What is wrong with, okay, well, that was odd. We are doing a faction war, so we take all of the units in the factions, match them up against each other. So, like here, we got 2 Flintlocks matched up against 1 Shadow Walker. And then this needs to go to 2600, or like 2800 technically, or something. Hold on a minute. This would be 8. So we go up to 9 here, and then that gets matched up against 15 Blunderbuss, and then so on, so on. And Wild West sucks when you're trying to do this stuff, because there's the lasso alone is just, it's just not well priced. Didn't put the 3 Void Cultists behind there. 8 Harpoons, Tempest Lich, and Cannon. Then we got, what do we need? 4 Captain versus 3 Deathbringer. And then, what, 6 versus 5? Next up is going to be the Pirates versus the Dark Faction. Now, this is absolutely just coming down to one. I mean, the Tempest Lich can definitely do some work against these groups. Shadow Walker might kill the cannon. I actually let him do that this time. If he actually succeeds, that will be good. Deathbringers get matched up against the Captains, and Pirate Queen versus the Void Monarch. And I think it just comes down to Pirate Queen versus the Void Monarchs. And the Shadow Cannon is big, and the Shadow Walker just decided it wasn't worth it. Tempest Lich is also stealing my frames completely. I was like, look at how good it is when the Tempest Lich staff is not on the field, and look at how bad it is when the Tempest Lich attack is on the field. Pirates got this, man. There's no way the Void Monarchs actually get through all of these Pirate Queens. Especially since only 2 of them managed to transform. And like they have like decent amounts of health left. Like a little gnat flying around me right now. So that is going to be a pirate victory. Is it like really laggy for you? I don't even know why I'm doing this. So that should be 8. And then 1 Ballista. This is 3 Bone Mage. one Minotaur, and then four chieftains, and then the big one. Uh, Next up is going to be Tribal versus Ancient. And this just comes down to Mammoths versus, well, whatever the Ancient faction is going to bring. They only have one Ballista, which is not good for them. For one, their best, I mean, just straight up, their best unit, there's only one of them. And two, the actual best unit in the game currently, according to the rankings, is there's only one of them. So it's kind of got to be like pulled, like, and buy enough time. If, like, all 11 Zeus focus down one Mammoth, they can definitely kill one. Like, Ballista 3-shots them pretty much. It's looking pretty good for the Ancient faction. None of the spear throwers are alive to cause any troubles. That was a close one. If that Mammoth killed that Zeus, I think the Mammoth could have gone and killed the Ballista. It's like, I'm just gonna go out and say it. I'm pretty sure one Ballista still, like, out damages 11 Zeuses. Yeah, though those Zeuses did live for quite a while, so I'm gonna give it to Ancient Faction. Six, and then that would be 5, and then 4. One Archer versus one Hayballer. Yeah, that's the type of thing we expect to see. 9. Put that back there. Oh, that's a big one. 13. Yeah. Hello, Neon. Then last in round 4 here is going to be Farmer versus Medieval. So, yeah, Harvesters, Scarecrows, they're gonna do a lot because there's so many of them. Scarecrows are gonna be on anti-king duty, while Harvesters are like the tanky ones. They're also gonna take down all these knights because I'm gonna be real, knight sucks. So now, the healers, that's... I'm sorry, Medieval Faction, I continue to do this to you. I don't put your healers, like, up with the king, because I have no clue where I'm actually gonna put the king. Scarecrows with big DPS, yeah. I mean, it's not even like the healers were actually up here. Yeah, that's absolutely gonna be a Farmer dub game 1. But now, let me change this so that these guys are, like, actually with the kings. Because they were, like, back here. Farmers took that game. They still took that game, so we're moving on into match 2. Good shot, Catapult. Good shot, man. You took out half of your own king's HP. What a Catapult. Oh, and what a king back there too. Oh my god. This is a tactical disaster for the Medieval faction. They did even worse this time. 500 damage per crow. That's actually not as much as I was expecting. Yeah, obviously, farmer faction wins. All right, and then since we have you guys in the chat here who have things that you want me to check out, I can go do that now. That's not it. All right. How you guys doing today, Ketchup and Neon, while you're here? Nice. You guys got any plans for today? There you go. There's your martial art masters. What else do you want me to download while I'm here? And geez, you have a lot of stuff. Gotcha. Anything else? Uh, yeah, okay. There's two Dynasty DLCs up here for some reason. Hold on a minute. Let me grab something here. Hold up. Kevin the Tabs unit. Thanks for the follow. I assume I'm. Oh man, do you like tabs? Hey, you're close to me. Yeah, fashions do indeed take less time. And then, hello, Necro. Uh, let's see here. Neon 018. Hmm. Necro and Kevin, how are you guys doing? Oh, hold on a minute. Okay. We'll see if it works. We'll see if it actually does work. Because it just I think I did something weird. Give me 1 second. There we go. Alright. See you, Necro. Necro, you can leave me up in the background on like a tab that's like 5% volume, 2% maybe. Oh, I am more so a veteran, I would say, of tabs because I took like at about 2 years off between 2022. I took like at least a full year off between like 2022 and like end of 2023. So I'm definitely not. I'm also very much so not like a strategic genius. I don't think in army versus army. I think in like single unit versus single unit. But thanks for the praise. Okay. Uh, nah, I don't think so. Let's see here. Martial Art Masters, and then Dynasty, Wild West, Good and Evil, and then we can have that against the base game Dynasty, Wild West, Good, Evil. We'll pull Secret back up. You might want to change these two to be different because they have the same icon. Catch up. I would give them like the peasant test, but that's gonna take a while. So light style, yeah, the shockwave hammer. All of them are probably gonna have the taekwondo kick. No solar maelstrom, okay. Super boxer. Oh no, that's the hurricane slash. That's good. Wind style, tornado. Yup. Interesting that we consider that you considered the hurricane slash light instead of wind because it is called hurricane slash. This one could have definitely like flew or like done shout or banshee scream or something like that as well. Light could have had super boxer punch. Ice style. It's got the ice arena. It's got multiple ice arenas. It's got stacking on that. Which reminds me, I do have to actually like look through these abilities and think about which ones I do want to ban stacking for. In the TG tabs tournament format. That's at least two, and then they all have super jump and taekwondo kick. Good kick. There you go. Then these are all 2500. Shadow style. Teleport behind them. No like Void Monarch dodge or anything like that. He might actually lose. He definitely doesn't. Oh, there's self-copy. Why did it take him so long? Oh, because he has to actually hit with the weapons. He almost lost that. He almost lost that. Brawler style. Yep, Ice Giant Punch. And Giant Foot Stomp. I'm also gonna go ahead and call cap that these are all worth the same price. But it's cool that they are. Also, I should go ahead and do this and have them all like, you know, we take a look at them all. Because I can do that. Okay. We got Light, Wind, Ice, Shadow, Brawler. I think this is defense. What's that? Demon. Are you the one making that crackle? I mean, that's Goku, not Fire. That's, Fire, Lightning, and, Grapple. No, it's definitely the Grapple. Why is it so loud? That's not fair, hold up. So we then got the defensive style. I don't know what it's doing. Aside from just, you know, being a tanky Taekwondo unit. Okay, so yeah. That's why, we aren't gonna see that. I don't think I've seen any of the parries. Hold on a minute. I don't hear parry. You guys both out of ads now? Thanks for like the 2 cents, by the way. Demon style. I'm gonna assume he has Void Monarch dodge, or he's just gonna crumple on the ground. He's got the Neon Rocket. He does not have Void Monarch dodge. He has Vlad Impale. But he does not have Void Monarch dodge. Flame style, yeah. Dragon Punch. Dragon Kick? Or no? He didn't use it. See him just wing that dude and he just went flying over there? Yeah, he's not using it at all. Okay, lightning style. Thor lightning, yup. What was that? What was that? What did he just do? Oh, what is that projectile? I don't actually know what that projectile is. Because I don't use neon units! I don't do anything with the neon faction. I'm gonna have to save that until we get to the neon faction extra in the remake series. And then grappler style. What is it though? Because I don't think I've ever used that. I've seen it before in like one thing, but on like some custom units, but I've never actually used that one. What game? What is that even from? Is it like from rounds or like Tab G or something? Does a Tab G gun use it? Is it from miscellaneous? I have no clue what that is. Grappler is kind of not doing well, although I did double the amount of squires. He would have definitely taken down like the 25. Dude, are you gonna use the Are you gonna bro, use Void Monarch dodge, are you kidding me? Yeah, I know, but like I'm trying to figure out where the projectile comes from. And this is it. This is what you wanted, right? Okay, monkey. Monkey. No, he's got the jester. The jester dodge. He would win this because the squire's not able to hit him, but it would just take a bit. Yeah, he did take that. Ashigaru. It's that musket with bayonet. Yeah. So we're gonna need like a bit more, and then we're also gonna have to move this back. Oh, that's a long reload. That is very musket. And that bayonet doesn't actually do much. Okay. Moving on then. Oh, you know what? We'll do this as well. Monkey Ishigaru. Yup. Ronin. The Quan Bear. Nunchuck. Uh, Taekwondo Master. The Enlightened. It's Cool Eye. The Sakura Giant, and the Emperor. And I'm pretty sure it's E before O on Emperor, by the way. So, you're gonna have to update that name. Anyway, Ronin. What's he doing? He one-shots them. He has a melee dodge. It's good. Quan Bear. I don't actually know how to pronounce the name of the weapon. He has a backflip. He doesn't actually one-shot them. Just barely not. That's not how you fight. There you go. There you go, buddy. We got Nunchuck, which means we gotta increase the amount of squires we got here. Die, that's a one-shot. That's another one-shot. That's another, and that's another. Why are you sending code in my chat? Taekwondo Master. We need another few squires. I'm also not translating that because I don't know if it's supposed to be binary or like Morse code. Yeah, it's just an upgraded Taekwondo unit. Not much else to see. Enlightened, we get another few squires. He throws a Divine Arbiter Orb, that's good. It's not very often though, so. It honestly, you might have actually said something though. This is not the Buddha. And boom. Boom. Sakura Giant, what's your actual height compared to a true giant? Oh my god, that's not even close! It's not even, that's not close in the slightest. The witches? Oh, a bit? A bit? That's a lot. He's literally half the size. They're both having issues hitting each other. I think the witches are definitely doing a lot for Pink Tree for our Sakura Giant. Yeah. Witches did a lot, keeping him occupied, taking like 2 hits each. We have the Emperor, who's very clearly based on the Shogun, so we'll just do that. What? What is this match? Okay, he's got enough HP to survive like 4 Hurricane Slashes. Yeah, okay. Like 2 shots that. How about like a Samurai Giant? Well, he froze my game, first off. The Samurai Giant couldn't even hit him. That's interesting. Alright, we move on to this. I know. They do 15% of your maximum HP at the maximum. Alright, so we got Tavern Brawler, the Prospector, Cactus Golemite, the Sheriff with the Tiny Head, I remember that one, the Wild Witch of the West, I also remember that one, Billy the Kid, I don't think I actually read or watched the series he came from. And then the full Cactus Golem. We can't really see much of that, though. Almost 10,000 even cost to place everything down. This Tavern Brawler was like 100 instead. That would be sick. Okay, yeah. Guy with a bottle versus a Squire. Yeah, it takes 2 hits. He does attack fat 3 hits. 2 to 3 hits. But he does definitely attack a lot faster. Hi, Nam. Prospector against 2 Squires. He's parry. He just barely doesn't one-shot them. He does one-shot them. Never mind. Never mind. Cactus Golemite. I already know he's immune to projectiles. Okay, big headbutt or like the Blackbeard headbutt, Blackbeard jump, giant jump. Not sure if it's okay, buddy. I might take this down. His hands are full with 2 Squires already. Jumps away. He's low. 4 Squires left. I mean, they're also pretty low. He didn't actually take it down. That's like the first time we've seen it happen. Sheriff? This one's gonna be good, because it's got the quick draw gun. just barely doesn't one-shot the squires with one bullet. It's got kick. This is like literally what if we gave the lasso wielder like a gun and he lost. Maybe he'd do better in a 1v1, but we do not have the time for that. Wild witch. Oh, she summons bullet rain and throws potions. That one was a huge miss. That's a good crowd control unit. Billy the Kid. He's got the gunslingers. The gunslinger revolvers. Oh, he shoots real fast. Then finally Cactus Golem. We'll put a king in the back as well. That's not how you jump forward, Cactus Golem. Also, you're very much so struggling to move. Giant foot stomp, yep. God, that did so much damage to the king. Didn't even really take damage from that. This is a bad idea, but like, yeah. Actually, no, he can deflect them. Um, 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 Nem with a hydrate. Cactus Golem though, or you okay? What? Why are you jumping like out of the? You almost jumped out of the simulation. What you give him that makes him do this? Because I know when I made Scout TF2, I gave him like 5 halfling jumps to represent the soda popper, and he just goes flying. But it shouldn't go that far. Like, what did you do to do that? Because like, if we like take Blackbeard or something, and then my game crashes. But if we take Blackbeard, he's absolutely fine in doing that. But then we take him, and I mean, it's not even like he's like immensely taller than Blackbeard. But we take him, and he just flies. He just takes to the sky. Woo! Just leaves. Give me a moment. I'm having some issues with the case I got for my birthday. Okay, good. I'm really struggling with this case here. It's like just ever so slightly off-centered. Okay, now then, what next? Heavenly Knight, Time Mage, and Heaven Warrior. Okay. Divine Brawler, Light Caster, Devout Missile, okay, Angelic Spear, uh, Heavenly Knight, Time Mage, and Heavenly Warrior. We need to move on with these. Oh, already with the Super Monster Punch. That one fell, and that one didn't. You see, this is why I always tell people that fall damage in this game is an RNG system. It's like, look, one of them fell. Did you stack Super Monster Punches on this dude? Huh, guess it just goes off cooldown that fast then for him. Um, Lightcaster. The Solar Architect Orbs. Those have a tiny AoE. Took that down easily. Devout Missile. Yeah, he's gonna throw that. Oh, he throws that pretty fast. I wonder what throw it is. Is not maybe Apple Throw swapped? He's cheaper and also probably a lot tankier as well than the Divine Arbiter. Heavenly Spear. It's actually just gonna hover above them and then just throw down the spear. Dive bomb them again, or are you actually just gonna stand above them? Oh no, you are gonna dive bomb them again. Yeah, they don't do anything against that. Heavenly Knight gonna bonk them around. Also has the Aegis. for anti-projectiles. So if they're done with half, you what? Time Mage. It stuns them in place. That's also like one of the projectiles that got added in with Neon. That is fast. That is so fast. Okay, he's got low HP, so that's good. He might get outranged by, like, some units. Oh yeah, definitely gets outranged because it's still the pre-staff. Alright. Ten squires and a king against the Heavenly Warrior. He's gonna turn them into atoms. And copy himself. And Hurricane Slash. That's a lot of abilities. Now, no, it's not the easiest thing to do, but I started doing it again. You should definitely give them actual voices instead of have them all just be clubber. Yeah, he'd definitely be able to bring that down. For gore. And you didn't. The Void Mage is 900 and the Time Mage is 950. You gotta fix that so they're both the same price. Let's see here. What do we have? Dark Mace. Yup. Hellfire and Shadow Bomber? Hellfire and... yeah, Shadow Bomber. Evil Cyborg. Hell Scythe, there's an Eon Scythe, by the way. Then Void Mage, and what we got? The Hell Knight. Hi, Hank. Mace dude. Almost doesn't want. He probably does one shot. If no, he does not one shot the squires. That is interesting. Hellfire. Oh, that's fire. Definitely, that is quite an amount of fire. And he has a little bit of a dodge. Pretty good, pretty good. Shadow Bomber. Shoots bombs. Headbutt, okay. Kick 2. So a lot of moves on a small unit like that. Exiled Cyborg. So he's got like the Annihilation Beam thing. I don't know what it's called. He's got Bomb Spin as well, but it's like the like continuous one target damage. Hell Scythe is gonna very easily take this down because he has a friggin' scythe, man, and the Reaper Scythe too. Good dodge from that Squire. Dude, come on. There you go. Swear if you lost that. Void Mage. Let's see what he does. Oh! Okay. And that's fast. That's good. That is good. And then, Hell Knight. Yeah. He's got the Minnesota Sword Tour. 5 as, that is an amount. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that. Come on, man, you're tanking my view rate. Uh, 60 battles. I see. Not doing all of them. Don't worry. During a trip to the tribal lands, you encounter a group of strange men who immediately turn hostile on you, seemingly for no reason. Practice self-defense and take out the hostile men. We got like the dummies and like one agent back here. What do I want to do for this? Painters, Dragon is banned, okay. Let's do like 2 fencers. That's okay. 2 fencers and a cactus. Oh, the fencers don't. Oh, the fencers kind of one-shot these guys. You didn't even have to ban the dragon, dude. It cost 1,000 and you gave us 700. Oh, that's a kick. That hurt the cactus. That poor cactus just lost half his HP. Occupied cavern. Group of cavemen come to you asking for help, saying that their home has been stolen from them. When you look, you find out that more of the strange men are standing guard outside. Clear out the men occupying the cave. Still no painter. Gunslinger. Thor is too expensive. Don't know why you bothered banning him. Okay, we just got these guys, I think it looks like. Do they dodge projectiles? That is a question. So we can get 5 musketeers here. Let's move them back a bit so that the cavemen can actually like come and help. Okay, they die in 1 bullet, and they do not dodge. They've got them in the cave too, yeah, that makes sense. That was dirty, man. We'll do this without possession. How long you guys got on your reloads? 4 seconds. How about you? 5? There you go. More of this. Protect the chieftain. Yup. You and your ancestral allies drive back the invaders, pushing them into the field. A standoff occurs, and the local chieftain asks you for help personally. Drive out the enemy, reclaim tribal lands. Chieftain must survive. Okay, let's do like 2 cactus and then gunslingers behind. Not sure if there's anything else to expect here. What can I get? Like 2 balloon archers beside him, I suppose, or maybe let's make him stand in place actually, and then we can protect him with 2 archers. Now we just need to move forward against these guys. Alright, yeah, there's more coming. Thought so. We got a new looking agent. He's got an AK there. Still doesn't really have any protection against gunslingers. That's a bridge. That's a nasty choke point. Travel to the farmlands after the incident with the Matrix-esque invaders, only to see that you've been followed. Even the local farmers seem unhappy with the invaders to their lands. Bring the men, you're missing to stay out while you're at it. Nah, that's not happening. Tempest Lich is banned, good. Gunslinger is not banned. Aren't many places to hide something like this on the map like that. Musketeer and a halfling. Okay, they just killed my gunslinger by knocking the cactuses back so they could actually target him. Musketeer. Musketeer again, but for a different reason. Yeah, seeing that. Dragon Band for the same reason as Tempest Lich won. Musketeer, can I like get you to actually do something useful for once in your life? No. There you go. Now then just keep the shields up. The Musketeer is very annoying there. Defeat Jeebus. Next day, more enemies show up alongside someone who looks particularly threatening, though you get the feeling taking them down will cause the others to retreat. Survive once more, bring down the unknown opponent. Yep. We can employ the same type of technique again. And then Ballista, I suppose. Or maybe a Deadeye, because they're gonna shoot a bit faster. What do we want to have with it? We'll put a Musketeer up here and a Squire Bodyguard. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Oh, he has Banshee Scream, okay. Our Deadeye shot the Gunslinger. Guys, why are you getting that close to them? Okay. So after we do this instead and have them come to us. So have them funnel across this bridge into our gunslingers and our deadeyes. And this one is faster, so he does get in front of them a bit. I was gonna say, did they hit my gunslinger through the shields? He can deflect, can't he? Yup. He can deflect. Okay, it looks like the lightning one, so... I mean... Simple change, really. Might even snipe him from across this. Deflect that. Casual. Deflect this telephone pole, idiot. Boom. Idiot, elbozo loser. Deflect that. Oh yeah, that's right, you can't. Farm defense. Get off to another section of farmland where friends and foe alike are prepared for battle. Side to the same. New enemy. Didn't have to add in the goal, man. Who is it? Who is our new enemy? These ones. Okay. Is there any chance I can just, like, do that and then be done with that one? And then, like, we just kind of do the same thing here? Shield bearers, because they're gonna be good against these bullets. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's rush in with that. Then a ballista in the back here. What happened to my gunslinger over here? Okay. It doesn't actually get those off here. Hold on a minute. Let me try that, and then we'll move these down south here, so that they'll hopefully rush in towards the issues. Okay, that one didn't work. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think there's any way for cactus work, but we can try it. No, they're gonna get pushed way too much. We're gonna have to, I think probably just shoot them. And one of them probably has, like, deflect or something. That poor wheelbarrow also, with skeleton archers, are going up here into the top. Okay, some of them have a dodge, but the skeleton archers are absolutely wrecking everything. Well, that's a little like fire arrow. What do I want to, or like an explosive projectile here? What do I want to do with that? First off, I want to see if that works. So if it does, we're kind of chilling. Yeah, I'm nowhere near close enough to buy a fucking tank. What do I want to try? Can't use projectiles because they'll dodge. They have enough to just like push back most melee, pretty much all melee units. So I need something that can like actually like get in there with a shield and stuff. Like, these are good, but you know. Now then, Grim, can you just live through their barrage? Okay, cool. That only did like half your health. Actually, I have an idea after this one. I think because I don't feel confident in this, because they, you know, all go to the side again. He'll be able to. When I get around to making the remake spooky faction. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Only 3 of them got pulled in. Alright. Now then, let's try this. Oh, there's some apple throwers back there. That's a little bit too cheesy. I don't think I'm gonna do that much. It's gonna have them just walk over here. We just hold a point, like, up here. You probably don't do much. I'm also like fairly certain you're not gonna do much either. They're gonna have they have too many bullets for an Aegis to work. Alright, let's go. We got the gunslinger to stay alive. He didn't do nearly as much as I wanted him to. Well, that is unfortunate. Let me actually try this. See how that works. Bombs. We'll see how bombs work against these guys. Not well. They can't even throw it up the hill. And also, this side doesn't do it on its own. There's a lot of things here. Could it be as simple as a Hwacha? Because, like, they can dodge. They aren't dodging all that. I'm gonna be real. They are not dodging all that. Wheelbarrow, I swear. Oh my god, wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow causing chaos. You know what? We can take that. It's like taking away all the fire from us. Like the big boy fire. Hwacha. Please get yourself in working order. He either did, or it was great because he went and distracted all of them. Or a bit of both, maybe. Just fire, just fire, just fire. That's not... that's not what I meant by fire, but, you know. Cool. Cactuses just stand up. There we go. There we go. Usually I don't sit down and do, like, these massive campaigns all in one sitting. I'll probably do, like, a page, I think, and then we're gonna move on to something else. Suspected, despite your attempt to flee, you are pursued once more by the invaders. All squires offer you their aid, although you are go their ability to get past modern guns. Ends the chase. Yup. It's absolutely not going to be this simple. It might. It might be this simple. It was that simple. Wooden Wrath. Serious man walks up to you, offering extra assistance, so long as you help him drive out the other guys. Protect the forest he lives in. And me and my enemies, my friends, defeat all opponents, Vlad must survive. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we can do this strategy again. Cactuses are in. Just need them to not hit our beautiful gunslinger there. Okay, they hit the gunslinger. This is definitely an issue. Cactuses just stand up, stand up. I don't think we win this one. Okay. No, let's run it back. Let's see. Why are they moving so slowly? Don't you dare fall off the edge, gunslinger. Push up, yup. Nope. Never mind. Like, that should, by all means, work. But he's just not wanting to make it work. Cheerleader bomb cannon was left in. Like, that would cause some chaos there. Well, normally I'd use a dragon or a Tempest Lich, but those aren't allowed. So I gotta look to the third best option. Oh my god, bomb cannon. Okay, do we run it back with this? Just, that was awful. That was god-awful, Hacha. What the hell, man? That's better. Then Vlad's behind the Hacha. Oh my god, guys, please. He's not gonna be able to make it up there. What do I want to try here? Pumpkin catapult, and then we can even afford one extra cactus. Good pumpkin bounces. That was not a good pumpkin bounce, and well, it's kinda did half. We've got like one strategy I want to try left, and that's just like spam. Ah, dang it. Maybe if we move this down so it's out of the way. That's not what I wanted, pumpkin catapults. But okay, I mean, if you can still hit them, it'll be fine. I believe I'm not I'm believing less. And and I'm no longer a believer. That can definitely do it though. I'm stubborn. I'm running it back. Move it up a bit so don't get caught on that. There you go. Okay. Took out two of the AKs in the back. It's getting knocked around. Maybe up top? It just needs to get, like, good placement and not fall off. It needs to not catch a stray bullet. These guys have so much knockback. Stop turning so much. Stop. Please, please stop turning so much. How does that one work? Okay, it's now just them. So just load up the pumpkins. Just throw him at them. And it's dead. How'd it die? What the fuck? No, I refuse. No, we're making this work. Let's see here. Shadow Walker, take a bunch of their bullets, and then also, that could be good. Hold on a minute. He makes them use like all of their bullets and gets them a bit more grouped up. Well, if he decided to, what were the physics behind that one? Okay, bad bounce. It like hit here. Oh, and then froze my game. It like hit off of this and then just decided it didn't need to be. No. Get back on. Get back on. Okay, I'm just fuck. What happened here? What? Where my pumpkin catapult go? It definitely got like a 0.01 times size. Awful bounce. It didn't even live. It just noped out of here. Oh, that. What do you mean? That hit off here, then here, and then just whoop back up. Oh my god, they actually shot the pumpkin and made it not bounce. Bro! Are you kidding me right now? Okay, just one more. Just get one more. It doesn't, and then it did. It almost did, and then they freaking shot it so that it didn't explode. No! God damn it! We were so close! Oh, God. Halfling. You can survive, like, a couple bullets. That would be great. Pumpkin catapult's too far up. Bad bounce. Running out of faith in this whole pumpkin catapult strategy. Move it up a bit. We had that one. He had the pumpkin going, and then just they took down Vlad too quick. Just like one good bounce back there, or like if you bounce it off of these guys. Where are you guys going? Damn it. Been trying that for too long. Let's double up. Yeah, okay. Okay, pumpkin. Yeah, okay. Don't kill your protection like that. And then they make it stop. They actually make it stop. That's actually insane. They shoot so much and the bullets have so much knockback that they can actually stop the pumpkins from bouncing. That's not how we wanted it. What the hell happened? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's try it. You can shoot a pumpkin. I'd love to see you shoot a boulder into stopping. The boulder will stop itself. Maybe we go back to the normal. Cactuses just stay in front. Okay, we just needed 2 gunslingers instead of 1. We doubled up on the wrong unit. Kingdom Retaliation. Managed to warn the king of the coming invasion, and he prepares his army for battle. That no familiar face appears. Since the kingdom, vanquishing. The king must survive. And we got Tiki! 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 Oh, man. Okay. Let's see here. I want to attack them from one angle. Then I've learned to just put these a lot further behind. They died. Ah, man. Even further behind and off to the sides. It's Tiki! Okay, yeah, no, Yeah, we can't just snipe him down like that, or unless we were given a ballista and it gets lucky. It's not. But, you know, there's a chance. What else can I do here? They have so many vampires? Okay, yeah, vampires did, like, let us get in on them. Just making them use all their shots. I think our ballista just shot one of those cavalry. Ballista, I need you to shoot the clown. I mean, taking out everything else also works, but, like, I need you to shoot this clown. He might survive one. Or dodge it. That's also a possibility. If we push him off the map, yeah. Bye, Tricky! Bye, Tiki! Okay, city defense. You make haste for the ancient city, seeking valuable resources that could aid you in your travels. If you can line your pockets with additional gold, you'd be set for life. Defend the city. Yep. Let's do a gunslinger behind that, so they don't shoot him immediately. All my shields are banned. Do a cactus, and then... I know, 2 protectors. Dude, why do you need to peek your head out? Whoops. Hit tab. Maybe we can have like a couple brawlers jump in? Like a protector in the middle to soak up fire? Okay, the brawler's done. We just need bodies in front of the gunslinger. Just get bodies in front of him. Oh, that's good knowledge. That's hoplites are super good against the power shooters. I don't know what they are. I don't play Madness Combat. Temple riches. Gold was within the temples. Preferably gold. Much larger group. Big guy at the center. Heck out of here. Do it fast. Win within 30 seconds. We have that giant in the back there. How do we feel about a tank? Do something like that. You just need speed, but like speed that like, you know, doesn't really care. Raptors? I don't use raptors like ever. We'll give them a try. I don't actually even really care. I would love for the tank to just take out the mag agent, but like, all he needs to do is just run around all of these guys first. Then we can take care of this guy. Or not. Ah, oh, man. Man. Close. Close. Like 5 more seconds and that would have been good. Let's put a ballista down to hopefully fire at the mag. Either that or you push him off the edge. With either or works. Come on, Ballista, you got one more shot. You got one more shot in you. And he lives. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. 2 Ballista. Please do not shoot my tank. Please do not shoot my tank down, Ballista. Okay. The way is mostly clear. Oh, the tank hit him too. That's like half his HP gone. Come on. There you go. What the okay. This is the last level we do of this for today. You believe you escaped with the gold, only to realize you only brought down a fraction of the enemy in the army chasing you. When an ominous call tells you a getaway vehicle is coming, however, in the entire city has taken up arms in vain attempt to defend their honor. Survive long enough, or somehow live. Okay. Well. Hello, Zeus and Artemis. Let's see here. What do I want to make this? Like... We could just do something like that. And then have... Because I do think skeleton archers are much better. So they fire faster, the fire can spread. So we'll do that and see if we can last 2 minutes. Doesn't work, I don't know, we might just litter the field with bodies. Minotaurs going in, they absolutely do not matter. Zeus could get a few shots off. frames have I dropped? 340. Okay. Got 100 seconds left. It's not looking terrible on us. We've almost got all these guys down. Maybe we can swap it out with like watches or something. Because these ones dodge all my attacks. It's only half the time. Okay. Watcha. See here, what if we do like a bunch of Shadow Walkers teleport behind these guys? Then that's these guys and probably like half of the army like pulled over here for a amount of time. Now we have like half of the army to fight, and then these guys have to make their way back again. And I mean, actually, they didn't do too bad. Looking at all these guys, these HPs. Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been trying to actually kill them all instead of stall. So I don't really like stall strategies. I can definitely do them, but you know, probably not, because I'm not focusing on stall, I'm focusing on killing, and it's very clearly not working out. Got a full other minute, and they're absolutely gonna do it. Ooh, wait, what if I played back there? What if I like that could be one. I don't think it is, but this will give us valuable information. So after killing everyone, it takes them like 30-ish seconds to get down here and actually kill everyone. Kill these guys. Okay, it takes like 40 seconds. I know. Oh, up here too. That's a rough one, because I was gonna have like I was gonna place another banner bearer here, and then like a bunch of units there. That's not the case though. Tank's probably not gonna work out well. There's no way you get up enough speed to actually work. We'll try that, and then, what else do we want in this? Most of them. Only the ones I can actually see working on something like this. Watcha didn't, because it doesn't have enough spread. Catapults are not going to. This is like the only other one I can actually think of that would do something good here. Hi, Gerd. Can I like move you out of his wheels? There we go. I don't actually even know if they outrange my Gatling gun. So I really only need to defend for like 70 seconds instead of 120. Because by the time 70 seconds goes by, or like 80, 90-ish, because by that time they don't actually have enough time to go down. We're trying a Madness Combat theme. This is the last level I'm doing for this, though. A Madness Combat themed battle or campaign from Neon here. Now trying a Gatling gun based strategy because I don't really want to try to just stall them out the entire time. Come on, man. You fire faster than they can dodge. Artemis's arms are broken. You know what I should have done? I should have ran a vanilla, like a nothing match to see how long I actually need to stall for extra time. How much extra time I would have needed to do. I think we got it, maybe. These giants are gonna be an issue, because they do outrange us. We also just kind of killed a lot of them. Yeah. Okay, these guys are gonna kill the Gatling guns, so they outrange a Gatling gun. That's good to know. Bro, Ballista, can I, like, move you here? Then there's no way these guys get down here in 30 seconds. Alright. Well. We'll see you around for next time I do this, which is actually going to be tomorrow, potentially. Either that or I do a tower defense tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow, but we're going to get back into, like, faction wars and stuff here. What was that achievement I just got? With each ancient unit. Okay. I guess. I mean, I guess. I can't believe none of my sandboxes counted for that, though. Those don't count. You think? I don't think she actually fits in with any of them. I'm gonna be real. Okay, Archer. Two there. Gunslinger is gonna be what? 5. I really don't, but then again, I don't actually know much about ancient. I don't actually do much about or know much about ancient Greece. Okay, 20? Yeah, I think it's 20 this time. That's not the right side. And then continuing on with the faction war into round 5, we start off with Renaissance versus Wild West. Halberds against the Lassos. I mean, the Jousters are probably a better matchup for that. Gunslingers raining down the pain on the Halberds as well. Now we just have a pretty much a range fight. I think the Musketeers might have killed one of their Da Vinci tanks. Or maybe they did actually just like mow through the tanks that fast. Like now it's a ranged fight, yeah. The Renaissance doesn't stand a chance there. Quick draw dodge is too much. I actually put Ice Mage in with Viking in the remake I did. One, two, three, and then 2. $15 versus 17. 8 and then what? That would be 3 Zeus and 5 Scarecrows. Yep. Next up is going to be Ancient versus the Farmer faction. We do have 5 ballistas here, but there's way too many units for that to truly matter. Ruberos are gonna get in. Zeus has to do a lot of work. Scarecrows as well. And I mean, you know, they have like 17 potion sellers against the 15 snake archers, which is probably the main matchup here that we're looking at, just due to the numbers. It is looking like the snake archers are definitely getting that, with a little bit of help from Zeus. 1 ballista is still, 2 ballistas still up. The Ancient faction takes it down. First game. Game 2. Have to get rid of these wheelbarrows, because they can definitely run through the Ancient backline. Like, right now. One, two, 3 ballista down. This is essentially a 4th ballista down. So they pretty much only have 1 ballista up, and then it's just snake archers versus potion sellers again. And then the scarecrows. And they don't get it done. Ancient's gonna take that 2-0 dub. I don't even feel like I should put in that 1 ice archer, because it's 1 ice archer. He's not doing anything. Okay, got here. So That's really awkward. Oh dear God, 25. Versus 16, so we go up to 30. Yup. And then 5 there. 3 here. Or 5 chieftains. And 2 lordships. And then... Oh my god. I don't even know why I bother running one like this. A Viking versus tribal. Yeah. Yeah. If the bow mages can kill like all these berserkers and Valkyries, it didn't even matter. They like were they freaking immune during the jump? Because they jumped right onto the spikes. They should have died from that. But yeah, it's just Jarls versus Mammoths. Everything has been crushed underneath the weight of these two boss units. And from these two, Mammoth does not win. The Vikings have already won this matchup. Yeah, I don't even think a single Jarl died. There you go. Wave, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 5. Dragon versus one of that, and then 3 of you versus 4 Watchas, and then what? 2 Chronomancer and 3 Monkey King. Yep. Dynasty versus the Light. Watches are probably going to do the most here. Dragon could also do quite a bit. 1 Divine Arbiter is not going to be enough to save them from, like, the big units. Elephants are down from the Watchas. Need to hurry up and get back here to these Watchas. Oh, the Dragon's still alive. Yep, down go both Chronomancers. They definitely are going to need a run back here. Game 2. The dragon is already down. That's good for them. It's good for the light side. So I refuse to call it the good. Yeah, they definitely got this one now. There they go. We move on to game 3 between these two. The Hwachas need to not murder this dragon instantly because it deals with all the paladins. Like, very well. Dragon down. Elephants are mostly down. One Chronomancer is down. That is not good for the light faction. They still have 4 Hwachas to deal with. Oh, what a volley. That's going to be a Dynasty 2-1 victory. We do that as our little bard special. Then 3 behind that, and then what, like 7? 7, and then 25 archers. That's gonna be a lot to deal with. Nine of those, right? Yeah, and then it will be 40 healers. We'll save that, though. 13 Tempest Liches. Right, and then 20 Knights. Deathbringer. 2 Catapults. Void Monarch in the back. 2 Kings, and then it should just be the rest of the healers right now. There we go. Next up is going to be the Dark faction versus the Medieval faction. And there goes my frame rate because there's 13 Tempest Liches and one of them already drops my frame rate down to like nothing. Archers are probably gonna have to do a lot of work, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do enough. Oh my god, Dark faction, please. Tempest Lich, actually. Please stop doing this to me. Is there something I can do here? No. There's nothing I can do there to make this not this laggy. You just gotta deal with it. And then also just kind of wait for the Tempest Liches. Oh, there we go again. Apologies, everyone, for the viewing experience that you are having right now. Because it is, it's not good. Oh, all those healers are dying right now. Where'd my frames go? Oh, and the Void Monarch transformed. Okay, end it, end it, end it, end it, end it. Dark wins, dark wins. Then to end out round 4 or 5, we have Pirate versus Spooky, which is definitely gonna be interesting here. It's definitely a smaller match. Pumpkin Catapult going in. We, of course, have Reaper versus Pirate Queen at the end, if it can make its way through the other units. Now, Reaper does not win this 1v1. They needed to knock the Pirate Queen down like a lot of HP before getting into that fight. Yeah. Now it's just gonna be the cannon like sniping them. So that's gonna be a pirate victory. Let's see if the spooky can do it. Can do it in game two.
What's going on, Flopper? Where's Nerd 1 at?
Updating apparently.
I only had to do the.
The cannon is down. That's good for the spooky faction. She was completely unbothered by his death, by the Reaper's death explosion. These skeleton archers are not gonna be dealing enough damage. Almost though, almost. So Pirate's gonna take a 2-0 dub to end out round 5. Right? Yeah.
Kyle breaking his record. Well, I did take like a 3-minute break in between just because sitting down in one spot for 4 hours is really bad for you. What's going on, Joakim? The video was amazing. It definitely flew by. And Noah was like, "What if I do this in the future with 100
I
years?"
think I'm gonna go for
Response:
another 20 minutes ish
I believe
until we
they
hit
said
3
City on
hours.
Pierre.
So yeah, buckle up. We're gonna be here for a minute.
I believe they said City chapter.
Pirate. This is Welcome to round 6, where we're gonna go ahead and get things started here with the medieval faction versus the ancient faction. Now, that's all you need to see. It's whether or not all those 13 ballista can actually like start doing work. They got matched up against the knight, so the knight has a bunch of I think 18 knights, 13 versus 18. There's nothing on the field, actually nothing on either side of the field survives a single ballista shot. So these healers are kind of useless, despite, for the first time actually, having low numbers. The snake archers are causing them to group up, and then the ballistas are just taking advantage of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's an ancient victory, and I don't see anything I can do to change that. Oh my god.
Oh,
30, 40, 50. That's on the wrong side too. Well, since I have this here, this is 37. So that would be 57, 64. And then we gotta go back here, and then 66 and 66. Three captains. Five Deadeye, and then, oh my god, 12? 12 versus 25 as well. Next up, I think this might be our biggest match so far, although I don't know, is going to be the Wild West versus the Pirates. Um, yeah, we got two major matchups here. The 50 Lasso versus 37 Cannon, and then 12 Pirate Queens versus 25 Quick Draw. Having like the one dynamite thrower and one flintlock feels rude at that point. 37 cannonballs going in. All the horses have kind of formed a pileup, meaning that they aren't going to be doing much anymore. And I don't think Quick Draw can dodge cannonballs. It's over. The Pirates have won. Yup. Next up, Light versus the Renaissance. Musketeers, I think, are going to be the main thing to beat for the Light faction. Gotta get to them fast. I mean, like, 3 Da Vinci tanks isn't nothing. Might have to move that one in front of the Musketeers. Da Vinci tank actually, though, can't not fight Chronomancer. And I mean, Divine Arbiters being there doesn't make it any easier. The splash damage of the Chronomancer, the Chronomancer dial, it's too much for them. Made it close. So let's move that one Da Vinci tank in front of these Musketeers and see if that makes a difference. They are definitely shooting through the Da Vinci tanks without actually killing them. One tank down, they're trying their best to buy a bunch of time against the dude who controls time. 2, 3 down. I don't think it was enough. Yeah, especially with the splash damage shot, splash damage Chronomancer dial. That's gonna be a 2-0 for the light faction. Next, oh my god, that's gonna be 24, 12 versus 25. Okay. Then 3 dragons. We'll put these firework archers off to the sides here. Then like what? 15 chieftains as well. Says 4 Watcha, right? Yeah. Then okay. Next up, Tribal versus Dynasty. 3 dragons is gonna actually ruin the tribal faction though. Like these mammoths need to make it in front of these spear throwers as soon as possible. While they're also killing the spear throwers. It's so over. And then the Monkey King's just gonna go absolutely hog wild on them as well. That wasn't even kind of close. That wasn't even beginning to be close. Hello, low gamer. 7 versus 11. Next up is going to be the Farmer versus Viking faction, and I think these Berserkers are just actually gonna ruin everything. Unless the potion sellers can really quickly deal with them. No, not really quickly. I mean, they did kind of deal with them. Because if they deal with the Berserkers fast, then it naturally does become like a much better deal for the Farmer faction. If they don't, well, I mean, they lose. Because these Berserkers go wild, kill all the potion sellers. And I mean, the farmers only have one harvester on the field. They also only have 1 scarecrow currently. Alright. That is an old redeem helper.
You guys ever play Genshin Impact?
Hello. And to both of you, Hilper and Low Gamer, how are you both doing today? Y'all is running away. That gives the Scarecrow lots of time to throw out more birds. One last enrage. If he doesn't do it with this one, I think he's done. He did it. We, or he didn't. We'll have to do like, this will probably have to be a game 3 moment. You're doing fine today, Ilbra. We are actually about 5 minutes away from ending stream, so... Berserkers going in after the potion sellers. If they can kill a lot of the potion sellers, or even distract them enough for the rest of the Vikings to make it back here, they absolutely got this. Did the ships kill? The ships killed 3 of the Jarls. The long ships killed 3 Jarls, and they did so much better in Game 2 than they did in Game 3, or in Game 1. This is Game 3. Wheelbarrow is down. Like, none of the Jarls took any damage. You have to mow down these Jarls and Berserkers. Jarls are enraged and have made the distance. These potion sellers have to keep... No, they did not keep that one Scarecrow alive. They are very much so done. That will be a 2-1 Viking victory. And then the last match for today is going to be the Spooky faction versus the Dark faction. To see which will reign over Halloween. The Void Monarchs are in and already transformed. The Reapers are getting in, and that's a huge chain reaction. That is like the biggest chain reaction. One Reaper died, and then like everything else died in that circle. Except for the Void Monarchs, because they teleported out. That will be a Dark faction victory. As we are halfway through the tournament, let us go through our standings here. In last place with a 0-6 win-loss record is the Tribal faction. Next is the Renaissance faction with a record of 1-5. Then Medieval, Spooky, Viking, and Farmer, all tied at a 2-4 record. The Light faction is in 6th with a 3-3 record. The Wild West and pirate factions take another tie at a record of 4 wins to 2 losses. And we have another tie between the Dark faction and the Ancient faction, both at 5-1 win-loss ratio record thing, something. And then finally, the Dynasty is still currently undefeated. So as we move forward, it'll be interesting to see, well, if Tribal gets a win and what'll take down the Dynasty faction. I actually don't believe they're how is it so one-sided? Don't believe that they're actually that dominant over the other factions, but those are the stats.
I just figured like it would be best if for the first time me, Kirby, and Tina play.
So let's see if let's find someone to raid. I can raid Kyle, aka Ducko's Mule.
So it's right before Jamboree sends out, which is perfect timing for me. Is there no gas in this car? I ain't got no gas.
I can raid P Super. There's no one playing tabs today.
Yeah, it probably has to do because you're on a.
Let me look around on some of these servers. I'm in and see if someone's streaming here.
Who's your favorite Mario Party character? I mean Yoshi. I'm always a Yoshi guy.
That's one you could do.
Got a question. Is entering House of Wobble going on? Is the creation of this issue for me that I'm gonna have to listen to somewhere that isn't with all the stuff going on?
No one here.
Nor. We're just going
No one here.
It's not 500.
All right. Let's rate Kyle here.
Just let my freaking army play Yoshi when it's tight to play Mario Kart. If not,
So with that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed, and as always,
yeah, for some specific issue,
have a good day.